The next horse is another filly, trained by Tom Clover, and it's by a first season stallion. People who know me will also know me that I like to have a look at these first season stallions, especially as if they've impressed me on the track. Expert Eye was, in my opinion, a nice horse on the track. He travelled well, very impressive one time as a 2-year-old at Goodwood. Well, it looked like he really could have been anything. He's at stud now. To me, I don't know. I think if people were to look at his stud record, I think they'd be saying that they were expecting probably a bit better now. We're probably 2 months away from the end of the season. And if people look at the best progeny of the horse, they'll see that he's not even got one pattern placed horse, which to me is disappointing. There's ours there, look, Crystallium. But to me, I'd be disappointed by that if I was following this stallion. If I'd tipped him up as a good stallion at the start of the season on no evidence, I'd be thinking I've probably got it wrong at this stage. But I'm hoping that this one could become a pattern race horse. You'll see though on the ratings again, 79. It's got plenty to find, but it did all it could. It won first time out by 3.5 lengths at Chelmsford on the 25th of August. And I think if people look at the pedigree of the horse, I think they'll find enough in there to make them think that it might have some sort of a chance of being a pattern race horse. They'll see it's from family 1S, and I can tell you that I don't think we're following any other 1Ss at all at this stage yet. No, so this is the first one. So we're breaking new ground here with this line as far as this project. The dam is twice raced, and she is related to several minor pattern race performers and producers. There's horses there that have ran to about 110 that have produced a couple of foals that have been pattern race horses around 100. But this is a classic thing. We need them to be a little bit better than that. So I wasn't really going to list them all. The second dam, Crystal Music, is very interesting. She won the 2000 Group 1 Fillies Mile, and she was also placed in the 2001 Irish 1000 Guineas. She's half sister to the 2004 Irish St Leger 4th and Group 3 winner Dubai Success, and the 1999 Irish Derby 3rd, Tchaikovsky. She's also, if people look, the second dam of the 2013 French Derby placed Group 2 and listed winning stallion in France, Okavango. And the third dam, if people look, they will also see that she's the fourth dam of Group 1 winner and stallion, again in France, Zelzal, and the second dam of an Arkle horse over the jumps, 2006 Arkle Chase placed Grade 2 Chase winner, Jack the Giant. So there's the odd bits in there. There's a couple of stallions in there. There's the odd bit of a classic form. So there'd be enough in there for us to have a little look and possibly chance this horse, I think, for the next run or two and see where she goes. I mean, if people look at her, where she's entered, she's actually entered in the Mayhill as well on Thursday, and she's a fairer price as well. So it's looking like she's also in the Flying Scotsman as well, over a furlong less on Friday. So you never know. You never know. Expert Eye could be set for a pattern race performer here. People look at it on the line, they'll see 1C. We actually had to find some digging on this one. We thought it'd be quite easy to find through Crystal Music, who was placed in the Guineas. We had to go all the way back to 1956 and a horse called Crystal Palace before we could work out where we were. I mean, you're looking at horses again, like Derby horses like Lawman and Cape Blanco, quite closely related if we were to go back further than Crystal Palace. And there's a St Leger winner there as well. And an Oaks, well, user-friendly, superb, look, quite up there, look. So we're Oaks rather than Guineas, aren't we? So we're probably thinking that this horse probably needs a trip, And then you'll see that there's other horses in there. Australian Derby winner there, Stylish Century. But Royal Palace was a good one, look. If she's half as good as that, we'll be in business. on the Derby in the King George and the 2000 Guineas. That was Fairy Footsteps, Desert Prince. There's some nice stallions around this little section here. It's just a bit below ours. You'd have to go back. You'd have to find a horse called Royal Palace. It's a stallion, but the dam is Glass Slipper. That'll give us some sort of a idea of where we would be with this line regarding that section there, which I haven't really looked because I'm not rushing, but there is a race tonight I want to look at. Oh, she's out of Crystal Palace as well. No, that's Royal Palace. Is that the one we want? Yeah, born in 1964. So it's out of Crystal Palace as well. Okay. 9 out of 11 starts. Very good horse. As you say, with Crystal Palace there is the dam of that. And she is the 5th dam of Crystallium. So it's in there. It's in there without any shadow of a doubt. Not so much recently. I think it's a horse worth having a look at, which is exactly what we're going to do now.
On runner in here, and they're loading pretty quickly. That is Primrose Maid about to go forward, who's probably, well, is in the market is suggesting that definitely going to need more time. A handicap mark beckons after her. She'll be able to maybe do herself justice in nurseries. They're all in. Let's get up to Allen House.
The Irish incentive, it pays to buy Irish at Fillies Restricted Novice Stakes, 2-year-olds out over the 7 furlongs, breaking well, So Chic. Also plenty of early speed from the previous winner, Peace of Mine, and it's Peace of Mine who now presses on. From So Chic, in between horses in the purple and green Carnarvon, in those light green silks, Cologne tucks in behind. The gallop wider out Crystallium, showing plenty of early speed on debut run. Behind the Principals, Twilight Kiss in light blue and white, the mauve of Lady Wormsley. Out the back along with Bletchley Storm and Primrose Maid, taking a fierce tug at the back of the field under Kieran O'Neill. Out of the back straight they begin to head with Peace of Mind on the front end. Leads by a length or so to in second Crystallium. So Chic is next in third, a neck away to Carnarvon in fourth. Behind those in fifth position is Twilight Kiss and then Cologne. Bletchley Storm followed then by Lady Wormsley and Primrose Maid unrideable at the rear of the field. Just before the top of the home straight, Peace of Mind joined by the travelling smoothly Crystallium.
By far the best.
Behind in the yellow is So Chic. Now ridden for more in fourth is Carnarvon. Twilight Kiss is back in fifth. Now shaking up here on Crystallium is Andrea Etzeni. Sent about her work and she's come through now to dispute with Peace of Mind and edging into the lead. Then So Chic, followed then by Carnarvon. They're inside the final furlong. Crystallium is coming home very nicely indeed to make a taking-winning debut. It's been an excellent season for the Tom Clover juveniles, and here's another winner with Crystallium, beating into second Carnarvon, then So Chic, Twilight Kiss and Peace of Mind.
Money talks in the market. Crystallium well found in the market to be backed into favourite at the off. Andrea Azzeni and Tom Clover, and the stable once again, George.
That was interesting. They fancied it first time out, and it's obliged. Yeah, so they'd be well chuffed with that. Yeah, and we'll have to see how this horse progresses. Obviously, like I said, on the form, a long way to go. Stone and a half to get to 100, £21. So we'll have to see how it gets on. But I like that horse. I think it impressed there. I think it looked good. Nice pedigree, went round, travelled well.